Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Shay with Two Y's. If this is you guys' first time here on my channel, I want to say welcome. If you have already previously watched my video for my unboxing of my nail technology kit, welcome back. Thank you for joining me once again. I'm gonna try to make this video as fast and as smooth as possible. So today I'm just gonna be talking about what I've been learning in school, how's it been going, how do I feel about it, and I'm also going to review something that I've been sitting on for about 6 weeks now that has been collecting dust. And if you hear my son in the background, excuse him. He just got the PlayStation 5 and he is like beyond excited. So I'm gonna let him be great and get right into it. All right, so I started school on March 8th when I previously recorded my nail kit unboxing. A review on that unboxing. I do want to clear it up just in case any of my instructors come across this video. We actually did get a practice hand. It wasn't the greatest, I'm gonna be completely honest. I still wound up taking my own that I had previously purchased from Amazon, because the one that we have in school is this has a stubby little like weird thumb on it that doesn't even move. It's like the dumbest thing ever. So I have been taking one that's fairly similar to school with me. Yeah, and with that practice hand, we don't get to take it home. I'm not sure if it's something that people were forgetting their hands and they want us to keep it there so we always have it, or what. But honestly, we're all adults, and I feel like if I paid for it and it came as a part of my kit, then I should do as I see fit with my hand. But whatever, I don't have any intentions on using it anyway, so whatever. All right, so as far as school goes, I have been learning about things like nail structure, like the anatomy of the nail. I've been learning parts of the nail, just all of the book terminologies for nails, different nail diseases and funguses and bacterias and things that you should be aware of as a professional nail technician, a licensed nail technician. I've also been studying a lot for state board and regulations, things of that nature. I've been up and down with my feelings about school. Some days I look at myself and ask myself, is it even worth it? Sometimes it may be days, there has been days where I have literally been the only nail tech student in class. In those days, I feel like my teachers or instructors are really relaxed. I appreciate it on the flip side, because those days give me days to actually get some one-on-ones with the teachers. If they're free and they're not using that time to do other stuff. And it also gives me time to study, and it's quiet. So I do appreciate it, but at the same time, I had my mindset on something like a little more hands-on. So pretty much from typical school days will run from 9 a.m. to about 4 in the evening. And we take 1 hour for a lunch break at 12. So from 9 in the morning to 12, we are doing nothing but theory all day long. All morning long. It's just book work, question after question after question after question. It's to the point where a month in, I feel like I'm ready to take state board. I feel like if I went to go take state board tomorrow, I would pass, because they run the information so much that is so embedded in our heads that there's no way you could fail. So I do appreciate that part. However, on days when there are no students there, I really feel like I'm just there to get my hours at that point. And that's a little unfair to the students, because regardless of if it's a class of 12 or a class of 1, the show must go on. But anyway, overall, it's a really, really good school. I still would recommend them. To any nail techs in the Philadelphia area who are looking for a nail technician program. So let's just jump into this kit really quick. So I've been sitting on this YN, which is Young Nails kit, for about 6 weeks now. And it's their Pro acrylic kit in the Core collection. The packaging looks like this. It just tells you everything that's in it. A little history about them. Yeah. All right. So I've already pre-opened some of this stuff. That way I'm not like fumbling, making a whole lot of unnecessary noise, because I am using my phone camera, and the phone camera has, you know, it picks up on everything. I had a nail station like set up in my dining room area, but since like the past month or so, I've been doing a lot of home improvement. So I'm like tucked away in a corner in my dining room somewhere. It was quiet, the most quiet place in my house that I could find. So I'm like in a corner, really small, tight space, but it's all right. We're gonna make it work. So let's just jump into this kit. So in the kit, I'm gonna start with small stuff first. You get a 1/2 ounce bottle of brush on nail glue. Shh. I'm doing something. Not right now. Not right now. Go back up. Aside from that, you get I guess a 1/4 ounce, I want to call it, of YN protein bond. It looks like that. Then you also get 0.34 ounces of the Ultimate Finish gel polish. It's a top coat. I'm actually looking forward to this because I see a lot of other more advanced nail techs raving about YN products. That's the reason why I bought this kit, so I can see what acrylic works for me, and I'm not like locked into anything right off the bat. I can try a little bit of everything. Next up is the rose oil, and I've already smelled it. It pretty much just smells like roses. I'm not a big fan of like flowers, so probably won't use this. But it's a full 1 ounce bottle, really big, nice size bottle of oil, and it comes with a dropper. It also comes with 50 nail tips, which I'm probably not going to use, because to be completely honest, I am not about to be fishing through all these tips looking for what sizes is what. So I probably use these for a practice hand that I'm going to talk about later in this video. So I'll be using that for that. It comes with 5 acrylic powders that I'm going to swatch for you really quickly, and it comes with 2 bottles of the nail liquid as well. And I'm almost certain that these are EMA liquids, because, you know, for a pretty big reputable brand like YN, I wouldn't expect them to have a MMA. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I just wanted to see if it was as strong as the other ones that I use, and it's actually a really more subtle smelling one. Aside from the 2 bottles, which is 12 ounces of the nail liquid stuff, which is a lot for the price of this kit, that's a pretty good deal. And so it comes with about 1, 2, 3, 5 filers. I see 150 grit, 100 grit. I'm not sure what's in between, but I really don't feel like unpacking it right now because it's a lot. It also comes with some nail forms, which I'm actually excited about, because in school we've been learning how to do sculptured nails using hard gel. So I'm really excited about these, and I'm hoping that they're like super sticky forms. It also comes with a damping dish and like a little dropper, and I'm almost certain that the dropper you will take, dip it in here and fill up your monomer so you don't make a mess, because there's no spout on the bottles. It's just a free pour. We also have an 8 ounce bottle of Swipe, and this, what it says is the Swipe is formulated to cleanse the nail plate, and it works as both a prep and also removes that sticky layer from the gel polish when you're finished. So it's a 2-in-1, which is really good. And like I said, this is the 8 ounce bottle, so this is actually a lot more than I expected to be in a kit. It came with this brush, so like you can either give this to your client to clean under their nails, like you know, after like you've been working, you want to make sure they're all cleaned up before you start, or to get off all of the dust from the acrylic. Last but not least, it comes with 5 jars of acrylic that I'm going to swap for you. On the box, it shows a picture of a brush, but that was not in my kit. So YN, if you are watching, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little pissed that I didn't get my brush. I hear so many great things about you guys, so I'm hoping if I shoot you guys an email that I'll get a brush. So I'm gonna use this to pour some of this monomer into this dampen dish so I can swatch these colors for you guys. I actually have a different dampen dish that I just ordered off Amazon. This was about $8, and I got this off of Amazon. So I'm actually probably gonna make a mess right now, but whatever. Dump that in there because it'll control the smell, and then I also won't waste the product that I don't use. So I'll set that off to the side. I'm gonna grab a brush out of my school kit, and I'm gonna swatch these colors. So the first color that I'm going to swatch right now is, let's do Core Clear. So right off the bat, I was impressed, and like I said, I'm no professional. I'm still a beginner, but I was impressed to see how fine this acrylic is. So it's probably good. So I want to just dip my brush. Like I said, I'm using my phone, so I'm praying that this picks up everything. Just slide y'all in some more. Alright. Hopefully that picks up in colors. Should have plugged up my ring light. I was being lazy. Whatever. I'm dipping. I'm going to take off half and pick up a bead. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's supposed to be clear. I'm going to swatch it right there. That's the clear. And I'm going to clean my brush. And that's clear. So I think what I'll do with clear is I'll go up against clear with Core Natural, and maybe I feel like I should make bigger beads of this stuff. So I'm gonna put another bead on top of this Core Clear. And the Core Clear again, and I'm just go right on top of the one I already did, just so we can kind of see it better. Clean my brush off, and I'm gonna go in with Core Natural, and it almost looks like clear as well. Probably it gives you like that effect of like the natural colored nail tip. Let me see. Clean my brush. Put some monomer. There's my dryer in the background. Shout out to Samsung. They're singing and dinging appliances. So that was natural. So let's see. Next to natural, I am going to do Core Pink, because these would probably be the basics of what anyone will be using starting out. If you right off the bat are using colors like whites or ombres and stuff, you go on ahead, girl or guy, with your bad self, because I am afraid. Do one more dot on top of that, and I promise you guys, these videos are going to get better. I promise. Stick it out with me. I promise it'll be worth it. Plus the announcement at the end is going to make this low budget video worth it. So hopefully you guys are sticking around to the end. Or maybe I'll do a part 2. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, a part 2. I'll just let this be the update on school, and then this YN kit. So I'm going to go in next with Core White. Definitely see the difference in color. That is Core White. That's Core White. Now I'm going to go in with Core XXX or Triple X White. So I'm curious to see what the difference is between the white and the Triple X White. But I am sure we're about to find out. That was not a good bead, as this thing is dry. But we're gonna make it work. For the sake of this video, we are gonna make it work. And yes, I definitely see the difference in the colors. This thing is bright. So I'm already seeing now, just based off these two dips, that you are going to definitely need a little bit more monomer when it comes to dealing with white. And again, like I said, I'm still learning. I am no professional. This is a judgment-free zone here. So right up the rip, going off the colors again. I don't know if that's going to be your left or right. Alright, so I'll hold it like that. So right off the rip, this was the Core Clear. That was Core Natural, Core Pink, Core White, and Core X White. I hope that picked up good. All right, so that's about it for me with this. That was just a review of the kits that I wanted to get out. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and go on ahead on to part 2.